Education doesn't start with a course outline. It starts with a dream. It happens not in the four walls of a classroom, but in real life as the students ask life itself, what is the problem here and which problem is the most important problem, the one that matters most right now for me to achieve my dream. So with all these in mind, we created Citizen. It's an online health education platform that helps adults and children measure the impact of their environment on their health. I came up with this idea first when I was working as a trauma counselor. I was told that a lot of people who get exposed to lead that's coming out of the exhaust of trucks and cars, and people who live highways, developed symptoms that were very much like bipolar or depression, or they were aggressive and they committed offenses. Explosiveness, the emotional lows and high highs were very often due to high lead content in their environment. And having a lot of clients like that, I really wanted to offer them a tool that they could use to measure if the theory was in fact true, and maybe that way they could take action to create change in their environment. And there wasn't anything like that I could give to them. And then recently, during the COVID-19 crisis, I learned that just 1 microgram of pollutant increase in the air leads to 8% increased rate of death from COVID-19 symptoms. So that's a huge percentage. 8% was a lot to me. And I felt that there's a urgency here to create a tool like this so that everyone understands exactly what impacts their health, and we start taking action about changing the environments that we live in so that our children at least can grow up healthy. And we can be, if a person is aggressive toward his partner, toward the kids, at work, maybe decreasing exposure to environmental elements is going to help that person become a better husband, wife, better parent, better citizen for our country. And that's the initial momentum that we had in creating the design. Citizen is open to anyone who's 9 years and older, and it gamifies the measurements that you do so that more people are engaged with it, and they get to learn about their body, the interaction of the environment with their body, and they get to learn that they can take action to create change in their environments by reporting some of the unnatural, unhealthy levels of pollutants to the responsible agencies so something can be done about them. And there's a lot that falls on governmental relationships, community organizing. So we train professionals to become environmental advocates and legal advocates and health coaches so that they can help the people in their communities better advocate for themselves, better get their voices heard.